Blue Lock is so peak. If you haven't seen Blue Lock and need a reason to, watch this video right now. Oh, what a shot! What a dunk, dude! Oh my gosh!
But I just
Got three. Oh my god! Oh my god, the body. A third, baby. Easy dubs. What a game, what a game. I'm an anime fan and a football fan. Not this football, this football. And I am so blessed to have lived in 2022. A year that gave us such a good football anime that united anime fans and football fans across the world. In case you haven't heard, Blue Lock is an anime that has blown up to massive proportions. It has cultivated such a huge audience from the biggest sport on this planet. And one of its feats is literally inspiring the kits used by the Japanese national football team in the World Cup. And they look absolutely beautiful. The only anime to have ever done this is Captain Tsubasa, an icon across the globe. I remember when I was in Mexico watching the dub version over there, and it's absolutely loved by almost every Mexican that I've met. Over there it's called Super Campeones, but its impact is huge. And Blue Lock is having quite literally the same impact, if not more. 2022 has been such a good year for anime, and it's crazy to see how many anime are becoming popular across every social media platform, with anime such as Part 2 of the final season for Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia Season 6, Love is War, Chainsaw Man, and all these other huge anime that have come out this year. Now, I say this to show just how much competition Blue Lock has had in its own sphere. With all these anime it had to compete with, and it's still one of the most popular. And I wanted to make a video on this anime because the second part of the first season of the anime has just begun, and I thought, why not make a video for one of the first videos on this channel about an anime I feel so passionately about. Now, like I've stated in this video, this anime is obviously a football anime, and it resonates to a lot of people who play the sport or watch the sport. So if you're interested in it, I highly recommend it. And this anime has a lot of references to which you can enjoy. Like it talks about Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo, all some of the most popular football players on this planet. And in some instances of the anime, it talks about their talent and it resonates to the players on the pitch. Now, the story follows a boy named Isagi who plays at a high school football level. And he's not the best player on his team, and his team's not the best. They're not in any high positions in the anime. And he kind of sees himself as someone who's not going to have a professional career from playing football, which is all he's ever wanted. It's in his dreams. It's something he's so passionate about, but just doesn't feel like he can make it happen. And in the mail, he receives a letter from the Japanese Football Association. And in this letter, they invite him to go to the Blue Lock. Now, this Blue Lock isn't anything like we've quite seen in real football across the globe. And it's like a training camp for all the youth strikers in Japan. And they're all going to be playing in the same facilities, training in the same facilities, all to develop a soul striker for the Japan national team in order to win a World Cup. Now, if you're a football fan, you might be thinking, man, an anime just about strikers. I might not even be a striker. I don't think this is for me. Now, in the anime, they do play different positions. There is different roles. They have to play as a team because there is team football involved. So you're not just going to be seeing strikers, but you're going to be seeing other positions on the pitch as well. So you shouldn't get too bored or discouraged just because it's an anime about people trying to become the top striker. And in this anime, Isagi quickly realizes that he has to compete with so many talented youngsters from Japan, and he unleashes the literal monster inside of him when playing football. And this brings his talent to levels he's never seen before, because he's in a place where he can put himself all in to the sport, and it's his last chance to become a professional footballer. Something I didn't mention before is that if they don't make it in the Blue Lock, they will never play for the Japanese national team. So they make it high stakes because everyone wants to play for the Japanese football team. And if you don't make it in the Blue Lock, you'll never make it, flat out. But yeah, the anime has a ton of characters, which I don't really want to get into because I don't want to spoil the anime either. And you're really entertained by all of them, and all of them have their unique skill set, which makes them very influential and makes the game influential on the pitch because you see how their talent affects the whole team and how it affects their wins, losses, all of that as well. And yeah, there's development from every character. You never get bored. There's always an interesting side character to look forward to. And in this part 2, we're going to see new characters which we haven't seen before, which are, according to the Blue Lock, the best players in the Blue Lock. So it's something to look forward to. I highly recommend this series. Don't sleep on it because you will regret it. Even if you're not a football fan, I think it's still something really hyped. A lot of people were hyped for Haikyuu when it dropped, and I think it has the same effect with this anime. That you don't necessarily have to play volleyball. You don't necessarily even have to go into the anime understanding the rules because they're explained in the anime. So you feel like you gained the knowledge while watching. And for me, this anime, call me biased, but I find it better than Haikyuu. Maybe because I play the sport, or maybe because I just find it a better anime in general. But yeah, these are just some of my takes on this anime. And if you're looking for something new to watch, even if you're not an anime fan, highly recommend it. Don't be discouraged if you don't get the sport, like I said. You'll keep on growing your knowledge of it while watching the anime. That's how I felt about Haikyuu. And I ended up gaining more knowledge, like I said. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about this anime for a bit, for a video on my channel. And yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this anime on my channel. If you're interested in anime, gaming, adult cartoons, Rick and Morty, all those sort of things, I'd highly recommend, or I'd highly appreciate if you subscribe, like, did all those things to try and support me. But yeah, that's all I really have for y'all today. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Thank you guys.